Hey, this is Butch Zemar. 2015 Open Enrollment's coming up here fast in about 5 days, so you need to be prepared. So I got a quick checklist or a couple items to go through to make it a little easier for you. One is if you are planning on receiving the tax credit, you need a few items. One is you do have to predict the future in advance by anticipating what you're going to make in 2015. That's the unfortunate part. Some people don't know what they're going to make in the future, but it's based on a tax return. In order to get tax credit this year, you need to base your income on this year. In order to get it for next year, you have to base it on what you make next year. Um, you may want to have your 2013 tax return handy because there's information and questions that may be easier assessed with the tax return. One is maybe the kid's social security numbers. Two, there might be tax exempt income or adjusted gross income that they're going to be asking for. For the tax credit, it is a reduction of premiums. There's still the retail price. There's no discount per se. But if you get $100 a month in tax credit, then your premium will be reduced from the retail premium by $100. And then what I would advise is take some of that savings and reinvest it, such as in life insurance, accident benefits, so it helps reduce your out-of-pocket expenses at claim time, maybe a critical illness or a long-term care policy in the event that you become too sick or hurt to work, depending on the policy that you pick, will come in handy to help pay your premiums and keep the household going with reduction of income. If you're not planning on getting a tax credit, there's a little bit less, but you still need to figure out what you could afford, your budget each month, what you can afford on an ongoing basis, or what you want to afford for that matter. Two, you want to make sure you figure out what you're comfortable with at claim time. That's the hidden agenda. We buy insurance just in case we need it, and hopefully we don't. But what's comfortable as far as deductible and co-insurance and out-of-pocket expenses, those are some things that we need to address. And then you may want to look at higher exposure and then reduce some of your out-of-pocket expenses with extra benefits such as accidents or critical illness, as mentioned before. Those are viable options that help reduce what you actually have to pay out at claim time, or even life insurance for that matter. So hopefully some of these tips are helpful for you. Open enrollment's coming fast in 5 days. Make sure you seek an advisor for any of the tips or advice that you're looking for. They're an advocate for you, and as of right now, it doesn't cost you a dime. So